So, I'm going to kind of switch things up. Most people hate the truth. Yeah. They hate Christ for being the truth. That's why he was murdered, right? It's like, there's so many things I need to say in this video. I'm going to try to really squeeze in a whole lot here. When I was a kid, see, I didn't believe in Santa Claus. My parents didn't lie to me. They didn't teach me some lie about Santa Claus, and so, I hear all this talk in kindergarten about Santa Claus giving us presents. I'm like, what? I come home from school, what is this, all this Santa Claus? I wasn't raised I didn't learn Santa Claus, there's no Santa Claus in my life, and so they're like, oh, well, my parents kind of tell me, well, there's this guy that, travels around the world and gives presents to every kid and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? And, they're like, but that's just what parents tell their kids. It's not really the truth. And I'm like, huh. Parents just lie to their kids? Like, why? I mean, that just seemed so weird to me. Like, really? Your parents just lying to you? So anyway, we're on Christmas break. We go to this big, huge family get-together, like it's the big, huge family Christmas party, like 60 people there, cousins, second, third cousins, like aunts, uncles, great aunts, uncles, my grandparents, everybody, And this kid comes up to me. I guess he's like second distant cousin of mine, comes up to me and says, blah, 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 Santa Claus, blah. And there's all these other kids, I'm like, Santa Claus, is it real? Oh my gosh, really? The crap storm that happened at that family Christmas party. Yeah, it was just like, oh my. I got some old man calling me an SOB, and then calling my dad an SOB for ruining Christmas, and because I spoke the truth. There's nothing that anybody can do about that. I mean, what can you do about it? Oh, this 4.5-year-old, yeah, I think I was like 4.5. I wasn't even 5. I know I went to kindergarten early. I know that. Like, maybe I was 5 by then. I don't think I was even 5 until after I was done with kindergarten, actually. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 4 or 5 years old. 4 or 5-year-old kid just wrecks this Christmas party with telling the truth. Hate and violence and, all kinds of anger comes out of people because I ruined Christmas. Yeah. Because I spoke the truth and said Santa Claus wasn't real. Yeah. Sunk into me really deep, like, oh my gosh, what the power of truth has over people. Some people get so mean and angry, and there's really nothing they could do about it, because you know what? All you were doing was telling the truth. And so, I had, like a 2-week Christmas vacation left still to kind of mentally absorb, everybody in the family, just complete turmoil, and, literally I ruined Christmas by telling the truth. Yeah, like 60 people mad at me or something, really. Like even my mom and dad going, oh, come on, you're not supposed to ruin it for other people. I mean, we told you in confidence. Now you're going off ruining other kids' Christmases, telling them Santa Claus ain't real, So by the time I get back to school, it's like January, I'm going back to school, and everybody's like, what did Santa Claus give you for Christmas? Santa Claus gave me these G.I. Joes for Christmas. And some girl's like, oh, I got, all these Barbie dolls. Santa Claus gave me these Barbie dolls for Christmas. And I'm like, hey guys, Santa Claus isn't real. Destruction, whole entire kindergarten bawling their eyes out, everybody getting upset with me. The little kindergarten teacher going, hey, I'm sending you to the principal, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to have a talk with you, like, because you told the truth. Yeah, because I told the truth. Yeah, Santa Claus isn't real, folks. Well, of course, most people watching this video already know that, but the facts is because people want to lie, and then, well, they're going to get really upset if you point out the finger, hey, you've been lying. Yeah, you've been lying to your kids. Yeah, how many generations has this been going on where people are lying to their kids? And I'm not even talking about Santa Claus, Like, people don't even get it, A teacher's like, oh, tells all the students, we landed on the moon, blah, 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 blah. Does she even know that she was lied to when she learned that? Yeah, probably not. Or he or she or whatever. Sorry, pardon me. Teachers, I guess, Anyway, so, the power you have over people when you just speak of the truth, because it instantly reflects the opposite, which is all the lies. It just shines a light on all those lies, and people just can't stand it because they were guilty of, well, having lied. And so, I really don't know how that normally goes down, how parents just one day go, yeah, we were lying to you. There really isn't, sooner or later, I guess every kid pretty much figures out there's no such thing as Santa Claus. And, I'm sure it's a discussion parents have to have with their kids. I really don't even know how all that goes down, actually. But in a lot of people's situations, and when I was 5 years old, like, I was the one who broke them the news. Like, hey, truth is, there's no Santa Claus. That's all just a lie, And then, full-grown adults just getting, raging, pissed off, So anyway, yeah. So when you talk about Christ, people get all mad at you. It's because they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear that you're supposed to love and forgive one another. It's not an eye for an eye or a tooth for a tooth, but, turn the cheek. Someone strikes this cheek, let them strike the other one. If someone wants to, gouge out this eye, let them gouge out the other one. If someone wants to stab you in the back, you turn around and let them stab you in the front too, Like, yeah. Have spiritual power over the truth, Not over it, but in unison with it. Don't be owned by lies. Lies own you. All those people out there with liars, it says all men are liars. Well, they are all men are liars. If I didn't have to believe Christ was born from a virgin or died on a cross or was perfect or was this or was that or healed the blind, or if the Bible just said Jesus lived his whole life without lying, that's enough reason to follow a man. All he delivered was the truth. Yeah. Those who can't love cannot be loved. Those who cannot forgive cannot be forgiven. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not murder. I know those are the commandments, but let's look at Christ for who he really was, folks. He delivered the truth. Santa Claus never delivered the truth. Moses, he really hardly delivered, maybe just some of the truth, and Muhammad delivered some of the truth maybe, but Jesus delivered the truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth. Can't hate him for that. If you do, it's oops. It's because you love lies, I guess. Gotta go. Later, guys.